I also made a snack in solidarity.
What was your snack?
So I got some herb and jalapeno stuffed olives with some homemade savory pickles, some shredded marbled cheese with 6 slices of fat in ground on Genoa salami, tomato dusted rice cakes with a herb and garlic infused goat cheese, and a ginger ale.
This was a snack?
This is a snack, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Well, anyways.
Let's go.
I'm sorry for cutting you off on that, but
Okay.
this is where we left off. I think we already kind of dissected this, but we could kind of start off with it. I was already thinking here. I kind of like the way Blue is operating things with their coverage and how they could very potentially have somebody also just playing that coverage role, and have someone go for pressure. But it's very hard to actually interact with this play because there's always an outplay touch. You can't really commit here. And this guy being on the wall doesn't really make sense because this is Orange team's possession.
Exactly. It's important to note, too, that if any of them were facing a different direction than they are now, except maybe Drawley. If Drawley was facing a different direction, it could be okay. But if either Monkey Moon or Exotic were facing a different direction, I would not like this position as much.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we see Atomic turn up the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey Moon.
Look at the matching of coverage right now. From Orange.
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
Like, whoa.
We just have coverage into coverage into... It's like... Yeah, exactly. We're like toddlers fighting over a singular toy.
Mine?
Yeah, Drawley's facing upfield. I don't really like that either. I like, though, that Exotic's going to start playing OC here. Or looks like he could be. So I would really love if he went like this. And Drawley was still sideways. And then Monkey Moon just kind of stopped right here and kept coverage.
Yeah. We want to see an Exotic OC static.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I think, honestly, I would much rather Atomic take this ball and have Beast Mode turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would rather both Beast Mode and Atomic do something else other than that, which is probably like turning offensively. Atomic can't really turn defensively, and then Daniel take the ball this way.
As long as he doesn't misplay it, because the only thing we're looking at here is if Atomic doesn't hit it and Daniel hits it across, then they're racing for coverage, since all of them are kind of in that corner. So they'd be racing Monkey Moon, and as long as they don't mess up, it'll be fine. But Monkey Moon will be a threat.
Oh, right. So Monkey Moon doesn't stop. Exotic doesn't go OC. Drawley commits.
So that just like kickoff.
So close, but the worst part about this is they're so passive, they won't get punished.
Mm-hmm.
They can just defend anything.
You've seen that kind of like a theme from Monkey Moon at least, but BDS as a whole.
Yeah. I almost really want to say now, Atomic going really, really works in Orange's favor if and only if Daniel turns upfield and Beast Mode turns upfield.
I just thought of a way that we could do similar analysis for other teams. Let's say we were able to decide the score. We know what happens with the score, and we assume that everybody is fairy peak when they don't have the ball. So when you make a mistake, you get scored on. We could do an analysis where every time that there's a big thing like this where they should get punished for it, the other team just gets a point, and whoever has the most points, it still wins. But it just shows who made the least big mistakes instead of like what they actually got punished for versus not.
I actually really like that because this would be orange would be winning instantly.
Yeah, they just get a goal.
Yeah, I actually really like that. It's almost like it's not like I want to argue it's not really measurable because the way we coach is kind of subjective. But it is a lot more fair of a game, I would say.
Exactly. Because right now, like, if you play fully defensively, like, if you play like BDS, they're going to win a lot. But it doesn't mean they don't make mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm almost curious here if Drawley calmed I got, and then Monkey Moon was like, oh, I also was there, and then also left. Yeah, so this I want to say this was a calm because they're both doing things that they were in a very similar position for. But still, that's a human error. You don't... Monkey Moon did not have to leave at all.
Yep.
Both
like, this is whoa. Whoa, wait.
Yeah, both of them didn't turn upfield, so there's nobody to get this ball. And it's actually just going to end up, if Monkey Moon decides to turn at any point after he lands, this is a free ball.
Exactly.
Which is kind of crazy because they're both committed on defense. So if and only if there is a ball touched there, then it becomes a 2v1. But if it's not, then it is a 1v0 because Atomic just committed.
Unless Monkey Moon is afraid of a cuck's pinch, in which case it makes a little bit more sense. But also, I don't know if that's really realistic.
Yeah, he can.
Well, no, that wasn't it.
So I actually dislike this because normally, yes, having coverage is really good, and you can take control. But this is the threat.
I was going to say the same thing. Like, he committed to going, like, we go even back just like 3 seconds. He committed to going away from the more advantageous coverage in hopes that he would get coverage that's currently uncovered, but not very useful on the field.
Yeah. All right. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna rewatch Drawley's movement because so he makes a defensive turn into an offensive play, which is kind of fucking crazy. I kind of wonder what they would do if Flakes was their coach. Because their ears would be just bleed.
Yeah.
This kind of solves the problem, but not really. I would much rather have honestly, I would love for Exotic to turn and kind of just stay here. And even though this is very committal of him and he's already committed to this, if he turns, I want to say almost backwards because he's not going to have enough time to turn forwards with the interaction happening so quickly. If he turns backwards and holds this position and is available to turn and also go for defense, I think that's going to work really well for them, especially because they already have Drawley keeping that coverage where the ball's headed.
If we see the coverage map happen that shows that, like if this actually happens, I would love this position. Not only because it covers mostly everything towards their net, but also look at how mobile their coverage is to the other side of the field, assuming that some like a high momentum potential play happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like that'd be awesome. I don't think we're gonna see it, but
no,
it'd be cool if we did.
I think the only thing Orange can do here is keep this guy on back wall and try to have this guy try to at least cancel out this and just accept that they have a committed guy. Because this play's already happened and the mistake wasn't this. It was all the way when the ball was here.
And it was crazy because a mistake was made by both teams at roughly the same time.
Yeah. Beast mode turns in. Daniel turns off. Okay, so now the net's just free.
Okay, look at Monkey Moon and Exotic. What are we doing here?
I loved it when they could have faced into the play, but now all of our coverage is facing away from it. We have just this is an extreme misunderstanding of a one's position where if we just held where we were, we would have gotten possession. That's it.
Exactly.
I like the turn, but him facing down now very invalidates that because there's free shots available, and unless it's hit directly into him.
Yeah. Back on that coverage map that you drew before, you can look at it from the point of coverage, or you can just look at it from being the amount of men you have. You're up 3-1.
Yeah, and now in a very literal way, this just became a 1v1.
It's quite literally, yeah, and it's about to be a different 1v1 against Drawley and Daniel, assuming something crazy doesn't happen right here.
Yeah.
If Drawley plays this right, it'll go into his coverage. Then Monkey Moon and Beast Moon would both have to turn in, but we'll see.
All right. I would love for Monkey Moon to go duck, honestly. And he looks like he's shooting.
Wait.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. So I don't mind that.
They both turn in and up. I'm actually fine with it. I'm going to rewatch oranges.
That's what I'm saying.
No, this is fine. Daniel can't go up. Holy shit.
Yeah, that would be detrimental to everything.
Yeah, he's up, by the way.
That is wild.
Yeah, we need a guy to defend. Even though we have a guy ready and rotating back, with this aggressive play here, none of our people are ever going to make sense. Because A, it either goes to their side of the field, we lose possession. B, if 50's out into where they have coverage, and this 50 is the same, because if it goes the other way, it's still a hit out and over here.
I don't see the upside here, except one thing of maybe letting your team get a bit more time, but you're giving them time to get into a position that you were already in. Oh wait, we have a question. Somebody there's a hand raised in the top right of the stage.
Hand raised?
Yeah. Here, my hands are currently... I don't know if I can grab my mouse right now. I've got pickle juice on them. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
It is,
He said he can't see it.
Oh. Can you see it now? Yes, he can see it. Perfect.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, so if we literally, in a very literal way, just took a breath and went BC here, and I would argue having beast mode go up and not even hit it, I would love for him to fake this. So it becomes almost that 2 situation where one guy goes up and the other one has an easy save, because
I would love that.
Do something.
And also saves a lot of resources.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I think we should have stopped here if we were Monkey Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the threat's just going to be big, and if Exotic's going to be playing touch here, he's fine. He's more committed, but we also can't be playing touch if we're Monkey Moon. Yeah, now Daniel's up. Beast Mode's actually lacking urgency to go BC. What is this? Why are we double committing in Worlds?
And the Monkey Moon is turning off, but it looks like Exotic is kind of turning off too. What? Why? Why? We double committed into a double fake.
We double committed in Worlds. And Beast Mode's up anyways.
Wait. We double committed for nothing though. Like, we didn't even make any value.
No, So we
didn't even go for the ball.
Very easily, we just stop here, and we just are like, oh, cool birds.
What kind of dog is that?
Exactly. Because the threat is so big here. If you at all try to contest this, you kind of just have to stay here. At most, you could probably push up to about here. Exotic yet again is playing touch, so he has more reasonable ability here. Whereas if it ends favorably, it's probably going to be around here. But holy shit! What?
Well,
I'm so confused with why. Because I can almost guarantee you there were no comms here. If somebody at least said I got, it would have clarified it.
what if they both said I got, and then both turned back?
That even still, that's human error.
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit. Yeah, and Atomic's rotating BC.
This is the worst position I've seen in any Worlds match. Right here. Look at this. What is happening? Look at this.
Everyone's turned away. Everyone near the ball's in the air, committed. And we have...
And the only two who... Like, oh my god, what? Okay, he's almost put a screenshot and saying, what?
Okay, cool. He gets to jump now, but where does this go?
Yeah. Why are we jumping? This is fine if you don't jump. You just catch.
Yeah, so he fake aerials, and then he gets a free ball, because they also, keep in mind, they're still committed. They can't get on this ball, and even if they could, this fake jump solves it all. The only reason you'd want to go for this ball here is to potentially hit it off of the wall to a guy that's about to turn 180 and give your opponents time to recover.
Mm-hmm. I hope he fakes. I hope this is a fake. If it's not a fake and he actually goes...
Okay, he just turns off. Okay.
Okay. Wait.
What the
fuck? Okay. Please turn in, Monkey Moon. Don't go back.
Yeah, if he keeps... Oh my gosh.
Hey, oh, okay.
I love Exotic's positioning, but it's kind of worthless because of Monkey Man. I would yet again also love to see... Because Atomic is so... like, not mobile. I would love to see him do this, just so he can face in. So he gets that tighter angle instead of the whole net that he has to save. Even then, this is very hard to say anything, because both of these players are racing for a ball that they both want. Drawley's
and they both could have been beaten too. Like, Monkey Moon could have beat both of them to that ball.
Exactly. If he jumps here and goes for this is great, but what the breakneck are we doing?
Yeah. Whoa!
What the breakneck are we doing?
Okay, let's rewatch that challenge. That was like...
I'm gonna actually watch it from his perspective, so we don't go. We see a guy there ready, and we still go.
Oh, okay. I would argue this is more of a mistake than Atomics that we're going to see pretty soon.
Yeah, it's very hard to argue that anything could have gone well off of that. Because cool, you flipped. But if you wanted...
Which I also don't like.
If you wanted to challenge the whole time, be threatening, fake, do something. Make it so you get a free ball. Don't have to... You want to work smarter, not harder here.
It's a defensive turn into an offensive play.
Yeah, exactly. I like Exotic's turn into this. If he were to stop sideways, perfect. Nice. And we fake aerial here. We don't commit. Fuck.
We commit. Okay, so let's do a quick man count here.
So we have one guy on the ball, one committed, 2.
Yes, and beast mode is actually still threatening too. I mean, like he's committed, but he's threatening. If he fake jumps or something.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
This is very hard to. Oh my gosh. I don't.
I'm renaming. Actually, I'm not going to say that.
Like, if we fake here, we get a... Daniel has no plans of jumping. Watch. He turns.
Mm-hmm.
He has 0 plans. If we fake this, we get a free ball. And not only that, we get possession. And we're actually starting a counterattack if we get possession here. And this becomes very lethal very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that we can at all redeem this is if Monkey Moon finds value in a way that doesn't overcommit him, which is very hard right now.
I would almost like to see a bump attempt go in behind to duck, like duck static, and let Drawley turn in.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I genuinely love that.
That would create some value, and he doesn't have to rely on getting a bump, but he can try for it.
Yeah. I also hate, though, that Atomic is very overcommitted here. If he was, like, in this position here, his rotation would be about here. It would be slower, and it would have more value.
Yeah, well, if we just look at another quick coverage map, just of orange.
Yeah.
What are we covering that's currently threatening the ball in the play? Like, Daniel can cover something, Atomic can cover something, Beast Mode can't. But, like, I don't know, it's very convoluted, it's close together. We're seeing the G2 group up a lot in points of contact. Whereas we're seeing BDS do the opposite. They're just, like, flying away from points of contact.
Yeah. It's almost like having Jello and soap fight. Like, what do you expect to happen? These guys have a quality that's known about them, and these guys also have a quality that's known. Both aren't good for fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But we see it time and time again. They try to shove the square through the round hole. And they're like, we are more right than you because we made a less severe mistake instead of we did the right thing and you guys didn't, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Drawley has to stop. Fuck. Yeah, if he doesn't stop here, Daniel just gets an easy outplay that's actually just straight to beast mode. Now, this is very hard to read. This is a low momentum potential ball, and Daniel can make it a high momentum potential ball, so it's very easy to. But if he just keeps coverage here, nothing is scored. Ever.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, he even does try to go, and Monkey Moon gets a Bible clutch of a save. Or not, well, yeah, kind of a save, but an outplay touch. Drawley's going. Oh, this is the Atomic turn. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Okay, so they shouldn't have scored there.
No, even in the replay, he hit it.
He did, yeah. You can see the orange trail.
Yeah. I would argue at this point, this is a mechanics mistake. I mean, I've tried it myself. It isn't hard.
Yeah.
But man.
But to them, everything is not hard. So if you're going to mess up on anything, it'll be quite literally anything.
Alright. Let's see if we... Okay, alright. So we have really weird kickoffs from BDS here. We have meta from Orange. Alright.
Going for
Why are we losing the
a loss? I don't know. Probably just to kill time. But then again, why wouldn't you play it into your... Okay, whatever.
Yeah, now Exotics... There's no way this was calmed.
I don't think so.
I severely doubt it because Exotic's not even ready. He's not turning yet. Like he's missed. Yeah, he's just missed. This is crazy. Why are we committing?
If someone was cheating up there, this could have been a goal for Orange. This could have saved the game.
Yeah.
If someone was hard cheating.
I would love, instead of him doing this thing again, I would love for him to do this and wait. I really like the waiting here because it gives options. for whatever is about to happen. But I
The
really
duck.
think exactly. But I really think we should be going as a passing option and then letting Drali take possession, and then we can keep suffocating.
Yeah, just
Uh,
finding value.
yeah, exactly. And with the way that we're currently facing on orange, it's very hard to actually beat this. Sure, we had a guy go back, but he used all his boost, and he's still in going. And the guy on kickoff is kind of no man's land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Exotic's still committing. Monkey Moon turned upfield, and we still don't have pressure. I actually don't hate this rotation through coverage from Atomic, but I would much rather have Daniel justify it if he's doing that.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Or do we fumble?
What?
Do we fumble?
What the blue coverage?
Yeah, so we're playing BC in pressure in the same positions, and we have a guy that's actually not even playing for anything bad. If you wanted to play safer, he probably could have been here. And then even if this could just be a passing play, and because Atomic left, this is actually pretty lethal. Or at least they will have to respond. And then Blue will have earned time to correct this and find pressure. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we don't even go there. If this was a comm that he was being beat, then this is, I think Monkey Moon's position is fine. I don't think Exotic should be leaving the wall though.
Yeah, because what does leaving the wall give you that your team doesn't already have?
Yeah. Yeah, actually let Beast Mode have a target to chase. I like the 50. I actually really like G2 here. Holy. I really like this. We have a guy
Yeah,
pressure.
this looks like a Falcons position.
Yeah. And we're actually no seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
So too little too late, but man, it was if they played like this the whole game, this would have gone very differently. And even when there's the most pressure in the literal world, they can do this, but they just choose not to.
Yep, I mean we're showing that they can do it because they are doing it right now.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I would love. Yeah, I mean, Atomic should have stayed on the wall. This would clarify almost everything.
Exotic.
Yeah, Exotic. Thank you. And then Monkey Moon could play here, and then even if it goes bad, Exotic's just has a save. Yeah, and it does go bad for them. And Monkey Moon could have played into there by playing touch. Oh, that's the end of the game.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, what a worlds.
Well, if you want, we can end this here, and we can just do a half hour of the next replay.
Yeah.